The Darkest Dungeon is back. It's been a while. If you recall, that's because the last time I recorded it, that was about 10 minutes before I lost my voice due to sickness. Gotten better since then, but over that period where I was getting back into the swing of things and trying not to be sick, I learned a lot, so hopefully we'll actually, make some progress. We're going to the Cove today. We're actually going to bother to level up a Plague Doctor, because I've come to appreciate Plague Doctors, because Blight is really helpful when you start fighting enemies that have got 80 protection. Because that kind of sucks, let me tell you. So we're gonna go to the Cove. We're gonna get some money because we don't have much money. I've also learned to always take a key with me, even if I don't think I'll need the key, because these secret rooms are too good to pass up on. They are fantastic. Much wealth and trinkets. Some very good trinkets contained there within. Alright, let's go. The usual suspects. The Red Hook Classic. The 4 starting men. Wow, not the 4 starting men because they are all dead? No. Jen was there at the start. Okay, 90% of rooms. Don't think we need to go down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep. Shouldn't need to go down that little off area.
Another mariner.
Also, I've learnt what to do with all of the curios. I will not necessarily remember them all off the top of my head, but I've learned what I've used them all correctly at one point or another. For example, this is herbs, but I didn't bring any herbs because I was too poor. And sometimes it will contain various treasures. Okay. Alright. All wrong. Can't change it mid-combat. Do have everything unlocked, but this is not what I'm about. That's okay, though. It's fine. It's alright. You also are not what I'm all about because of this whole setup down here, this whole thing. You don't have Grape Shot Blast. Past me. Look at what shambles you left everything in. My past self, he knew nothing. Me from 2 weeks ago. What a fool. It's okay, though. I have the benefit of age and wisdom now. Somewhat, at least. What's the stun chance? Pretty damn good, yes. Please do not make anyone, crit anyone. Good job. I'm very proud. Oh no, oh my. Just all this. Oh no. I've come to appreciate very many things that I did not previously appreciate. Still don't really appreciate jesters. Still don't kind of really see it. The Man of War I've come to appreciate as well because of the riposte and guard, and just loading him up with protection and just having him riposte everything to death. I was getting pretty into that. But whatever. I've learned. I've learned is the moral of the story. You learn something new every day. Secret room? No? Okay. That's fine. It's not like I wanted the money or anything. So how's everyone doing today? See, it's these fuckers. These types of fuckers, like this snail here that have... I forgot to change the fucking skills. These, with the 75 protection, they made me appreciate the benefit of having someone just put 4 blight damage on somebody every turn. Because it doesn't matter how good your armor is. If you're fucking poisoned, you're fucking poisoned, my friend. That's just how it is. But for now, anyway. So, I must unfuck everything that past me fucked, which was a great many things. A great many things indeed. That's okay. Wait, also, I remembered to equip trinkets. Are you proud of me? After leaving without trinkets enough times, eventually it stuck. Though I've forgotten a couple times still. And I've also lost some trinkets due to terrible, terrible greed and not wanting to run away. As one does, you know. Retreat is for the weak. You might say, oh, well, just don't retreat, just advance in another direction. Well, sometimes you get greedy. Like 8/10 of all video games are about greed. That's what League of Legends taught me anyway. Also, if my son here could, like, hit some things, I'd be very deeply appreciative. Can this be stunned? Not very easily, so just hit it. Just hit it. Just hit it. Alright, my son. You can do 2 to 5, I believe. Son. My child. My son. You expect to follow in my footsteps with such a mediocre attack. I mean, like, you know, sure. She can't do anything because her abilities are fucked right now. It's alright though, I'm talking about the abilities, so I'm definitely gonna remember to change them. All that, take all that off, put all that on. That's much better. I don't have anything else. Off. Don't really, like, need Wicked Slice because everything down here is, like, resistant to bleed. Because they've got scales, you know. What type of armor does a fish wear, you may ask? Oh, well, obviously scale mail. Think about it. Okay. For some reason, I'm having a lot of trouble clicking on this square. You probably have the best chance. Yes, you do. Still not really a trap, seeing as that's a living creature, but you can't really, like, I've never been, like, pounced on by a living creature and been like, oh, I should have disarmed it. Alright, it's going well so far. It's going better than the last expedition we had, isn't it? Still haven't got any herbs. Could just risk it, but I don't remember what the bad effect from those is. I think it's disease, perhaps? I don't know. Okay. I would like you to blight these men. See, look at this. If she does it twice, they'll tick for 8 damage. I don't know how past me got through life without knowing Plague Doctors were so good. Against high protection enemies, that is. Because they do very little upfront damage, of course. They're mostly just incision. In fact, is that their only directly damaging ability? I believe so. Well, technically, the blights do direct damage, but like 1 or 2, you know. Not exactly winning any world records. I also came to appreciate Bastils a lot more, mostly because I picked up a bunch of trinkets that were like, oh yes, increase your heals by X%. So it was like having a medium occultist roll, but every time, because of course occultists are hilariously unreliable. Tried to cut this man. That's okay, he has a lot of dodge, I do understand. We don't have a lot of dodge, because all of our trinkets lower our dodge. Which is just fantastic. Alright, so these men are both dead now. They just have not caught up yet. That's okay. They can sit back there and choke. I'm alright with that. Alright. Probably don't need to stun him. No, because, you know, death is the best CC after all. And now both these men are dead, so we don't gotta do anything anymore. I mean, I guess, just like... yeah, just like kill him with the 8 damage dot. Oh, I picked up a herb, so we'll use that on the way. Or should I save it? Because there is a thing in here that if you use herbs on it, it guaranteed removes a negative quirk, which I'm pretty big into because, as I recall, past me didn't do very much negative quirk removing either. For example, Off Guard is here, which is awful. Anemic's not fantastic. She doesn't melee, so that's irrelevant, but you know. I know what this is as well. This is a buff. I don't need to use anything on it. I would like you to blight the backline. I would like you to shank the jellyfish. Excellent work, Freddy. Why did I name him Freddy? Why did I name this highwayman Freddy? I don't recall my reason. Was it because I started talking about the Five Nights at Freddy's RPG game? That seems like what would have happened. I can imagine me doing that. Regret, I suppose. Oh, if you stun them, it takes the guard off. I actually just learned that right then. Did not know. These men gave me some trouble. Apparently, if I stun them, it's easy. That's fine. No worries, no worries. There is no need to be concerned, my friends. Alright, blight it. Blight it, because it's got 58 protection. Now, stab him. Excellent. And now this man, it's just all ceremony from here, honestly. We're done. This man just has to accept the fact that he has died. Which may take another turn, actually. Yes, just heal Freddy. Apparently Freddy. Well, he's dead. We don't actually need to attack again. So I guess, my son could just use his heal that he apparently has. Like, I can see why past me would have left the stress heal, but why the... What was my angle? I ask you, what was my angle? I don't recall. This is a buff that lasts until you camp, so I'm gonna camp right now, actually.
Trick of the light?
Alright, what camping do we have? Clean guns. Prevents a nighttime ambush. Good. Remove disease. Do you have a disease? Do you have a disease? Yo, get rid of the dialogue. You do not have a disease. Okay. Accuracy and dodge. Just do that. No one's stressed. Yeah, I guess so. Just, probably on, Freddy. Because the Crusader's not going to do as much damage. Might as well use the cure. Disease resist, since we got the time spare anyway. Blessed are we that no fear has overtaken us. We used our last log, so that's the state of things. I mean, honestly, I'm pretty surprised we can light a fire on a cove floor, really. What type of buff is this? Nah, whatever. Oh, no. Was it stress? Was it a stress heal? I knew it was good and I didn't need to use anything on it. I thought it was a buff, but apparently not. I guess it was stress relief. Unfortunately, my son had no stress. I will use the herb. And now if I encounter one of the things... Oh, no, I got a herb back. No need to worry. Because I'm hoping to find one of those pawns. The little pawns. Because they are the things that remove the negative quirks. Which is pretty good. Pretty into that. There are a lot of bad negative quirks. I don't know if you've noticed. I have also heard that apparently at some point during early access, because I've owned this game since it came out, but basically was waiting for the full release to actually play the video game properly. Apparently they fixed the thing where you can get something like, will only gamble to relieve stress. Oh, but he can't gamble. Apparently you can't do that anymore. I don't know that for certain, though. I mean, I guess I've never seen it since I started playing again, so that's some evidence, I suppose. Stun this fish, man. Good job. Alright, stab the man. I've also came to learn that when you go to the cove, and it's like level 2, like tier 2 difficulty, even though you don't use bandages for anything in the cove, you gotta bring bandages with you, because there are these fucking giant crab men that I'm not big into, that put a fucking, like, 8 damage bleed on you that also reduces your healing received. It's pretty savage. They killed many a man. Good job, Freddy. You're killing everybody right now. And this one's dead. She just hasn't caught up yet. There we go. Check the chest. Contained crests. Alright. Secret room. I can't see past the scouting. No, okay. Apparently there's like a 50% chance they show up on a medium. It's like short missions, you can't get them. Medium, 50%. Long, will have one. Something like that. Also, peculiarly enough, basically everything in the cove uses shovels, as far as the curios are concerned. That's a bit weird, right? Would you imagine that going to the place predominantly aquatic, that you would require shovels to interact with most of the curios? You probably wouldn't, would you? But you do, apparently. Mostly because of the barnacle treasure chests, though. What am I doing? Right, shoot that man. He's not gonna die? No, he is gonna die. Okay, so he's dead. He just hasn't caught up yet. So, what I'm thinking we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, right? And then the follow-up mission is gonna be the Brigand 8-pounder again, because I've learned how to beat the Brigand 8-pounder as well. Basically, just bring a bunch of people that can hit the 3rd and 4th slot. Which, conveniently enough, can be a Hellion. I didn't need to do that, because that man was dead. Which conveniently can be a Hellion because of Iron Swan and If It Bleeds. And that's basically like, oh yeah, if my other friends don't kill the guy that would fire the cannon, the Hellion definitely will. You know? I learned so many things. Not on this file, of course, but on the file I was playing in my free time. Which is most of my time, honestly. That I learned so many things. Oh, these clams as well. Because you gotta use a shovel, right? You gotta hold the clam open. Think about it. Think about it, Hamlet. Stop scratching my chair, son. It's not... You don't need to be doing that. Alright. Kill this man right fast. Because if he starts protecting him, that kind of sucks. Stun that man. Stun him. Good job. Good job. It's real awkward if it protects the thrall, because then you can't kill the thrall very easily. It just explodes on you. Bad times. If you know what I mean, that is. You know. The good old gargling grab. But it's alright. Even with the lowly dodge of 7, he was nimble. Just kill him. Just kill him. Okay. Jellyfish. Just wait and wait and wait. Alright. What does that actually do? It's got a high crit mod, I guess. Higher crit mod. Kill the jellyfish. They are easier to kill. Leg, I guess. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's just fine, because you see, you've taken your turn, my friend. Ha! Your stun resist is gone. Easy. Look at how I learned and adapted immediately. Are you proud of me? I remembered my trinkets, planned accordingly, and also learned from an experience today. It's just unheard of, I know. Now, we just gotta slowly kill this man. Again, it's all ceremony at this point. He does no damage. We just have to go through all his health. Well, I say all his health. He doesn't actually have that much health. He just has a lot of protection. Because he's got this big Cthulhu shield, of course. And a fucking Cestius, or however you say it. Obviously. Because that's a weapon I would associate with fishmen. Oh my god, just give it up, sir. Just give it up. You died. You have died. You have died. Finally. Alright. Now let's investigate this clam. I don't need anti-venom. Nothing in here needs it.
And driven into the mud.
Hold the clam. Oyster. Sorry, not the clam. The oyster. Does anyone have a... you have an empty slot, so we'll just put that down there. I thought you could equip the... Oh, wait, is this... Oh, it's leper only. Fuck me. Alright. Then... Is there anything I'm not attached to? I guess I don't need this holy water. Because that doesn't get used on anything down here either. Alright, another trap. Good job. See how well everything's going now? Oh, we don't have any more shovels, do we? No. I'll try it. It's alright. It's not the end of the world. These things happen. There could have still been booty inside. That's what the message says when that actually works without a shovel, by the way. There's still booty inside. I know, Hamlet. Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. Also, there's a wall here. That's very inconvenient. God damn it. I don't think you should be allowed to check those anymore. Alright, just dig past the wood with your bare hands, because we ran out of shovels. I would have brought more shovels, but I ran out of money. Because past me was bad. He was bad. He was a scum lord. And also a scrub lord. Oh, no more fighting. If there's no more fighting, we may as well turn the torch off, because it'll increase our loot. This is a buff or stress relief. If you use a herb. Is it a herb or holy water? I'm not into it either way. Because I'm not going to be fighting anything again in this dungeon. I just turned off the light because it increases your loot, even off the curios. Tragically, we did not find a secret room. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. There we go. Oh, now we find a shovel, of course. How silly of me. I should have realized. I'll drop the citrine and the amulet, whatever. Probably was not the correct play, in hindsight. That was probably not the correct play. It was definitely not the correct play because of what I just found. I was somewhat optimistic I'd have a use for them, but I did not. I also, of course, opened all the chests with barnacles on the way here. So we're just gonna go back home. We're just gonna go home. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go home. We got this, which I'm not too into. I don't usually let the torch go that low. I'm not brave enough. Stout. Alright, that's gotta go. Both of you. Both. What? Oh, Jen and Bohan are fucking up to something. That's what they are. They're up to something. They're not trustworthy.
The poor caretaker.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Marilyn, how could this happen to you? Oh no. Where is it? Oh, I guess it's just a temporary thing. I didn't know. I did not know. Because it's not actually a trait. Okay. That's some intense flagellation. Alright, any diseases we want rid of? I do want rid of that. Are there any more pressing ones? Bad humors is definitely a pressing one. Because fucking everyone's disease. What the fuck were you up to, sir? When you did all this. Like, everybody has rabies, which I was just like, yeah, more damage. We can just put accuracy trinkets on. But of course, I never remembered them. Alright, so, wasting sickness, vertigo, or hemophilia. Probably wasting sickness, because it reduces his disease resist to literal 0. Which could create a pretty vicious cycle, you know? A pretty vicious cycle. Alright, negative traits. Slow draw. Want that gone. Get that shit out of here. Slow reflexes is not great. Not great. Okay. Anything else? Yep. Yo, you're doing real well. Yo, he fucking loves the Warrens. Holy shit. Big Boss fucking loves the Warrens. I had no idea. Let's see. Let's see. He's already in here. Ellie. It's not looking like there's too much here. Oh, that one. That one I want rid of. Yes. Hold on. No, not yet. Because I want to take him with me. Oh, you've got off guard as well. Alright. Easy game. Off guard's terrible. Get rid of that shit. Alright. Let's do the rounds. Alright. There's stuff here. Also realized I should have been upgrading this a lot more because it's just crests, which I always have an abundance of because crests are easy to get. Alright, I will sell this because I won't use it. I'll be upfront with you. I probably won't use that either, honestly. Okay. Alright. Let's check the stagecoach. Yes. What do we have down here? Another Hellion? How many Hellions would we have then? Just one? We only have one Hellion? Madness. Hellions are fantastic. Is there anything else we only have one of that's crazy? We only have one bounty hunter as well. We got 2 grave robbers, so that's nice. Okay, right, yes. Good. Everything seems to be in order now. Alright. That's everything for today. Alright, thank you all for watching. Until next time, take care.